When talking about famous drum sounds, we have to talk about Coldplay. Here's our take on achieving these sounds. The band Coldplay was founded in the late 1990s by singer Chris Martin, guitarist Johnny Buckland, bassist Guy Berryman, and drummer Will Champion, who at the time were all students at University College in London. Funnily enough, none of them actually studied anything music-related. They started playing small local gigs during this time, quickly gained recognition, and became an instant global success after the release of their first album, Parachutes, in 2000. Today, they're one of the world's biggest bands, period. Here's one of their first hit songs, Yellow.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. It was called Yellow.
This song perfectly sums up the early Coldplay drum sound. It's basically a modern rock sound which is mixed in a slightly less aggressive way in order to fit the pop sound the band is known for. To recreate this drum sound, we looked at pictures and videos of Will Champion's kits throughout the years. He usually plays 4-piece kits from Yamaha with 12 or 13-inch rack toms, 16-inch floor toms, and often 24-inch bass drums. Since we just got a new collection of Gretsch Catalina Club Series drums, we figured it would be a great opportunity to give them a go. We used a 24x14-inch bass drum, a 13x9-inch rack, and a 16x16-inch floor tom, along with different snares, but we'll get into that in a minute. For the bass drum, we kept the stock heads and tuned them pretty low for a punchy attack. Pascal added an impact patch for durability and used a pillow and 2 blankets for muffling. Here's how it sounds mic'd through a porthole. Since there are no toms on the song Yellow, we listened to live performances of the band as well as different songs from the album that include toms and used those as a reference for ours. Will Champion can often be seen playing coated Remo Emperor heads on his toms, so we did the same. Pascal tuned them medium-low, with the reso heads being slightly higher than the batters. We left them unmuffled and they ended up sounding great. The snare sound on Yellow is quite open and punchy, with quite a lot of character, which comes from the room it was recorded in. So we chose our matching Catalina Club 14x6.5-inch snare. We kept the stock single-ply coated heads on and tuned them medium. We left the drum unmuffled, and here's how it sounds mixed. To complete the kit, we chose a setup of Zildjian cymbals that Will Champion often plays himself. We used a 14-inch K custom dark hi-hat, an 18-inch A custom crash, a 20-inch K custom medium ride, and an 18-inch A custom projection crash from left to right. These cymbal choices bring a lot of clarity to the table and also point towards the rock influence in both Will's playing style and sound. To mic it all up, we set up a Beyerdynamic M88 inside of the bass drum for a punchy mid-range attack, and a TGD70 just outside the porthole for some additional low end. For the snare, we used M201's top and bottom and M88s on the toms in a standard position. Overhead-wise, we used a pair of M90 Pro X's in an AB configuration and also close mic'd the hi-hat and ride with small diaphragm MC930s. Another pair of MC740s in the room complete the setup and give the drums their character. Before we get to the result, have you checked out ArtOfDrumming.com yet? It's a completely free platform where tons of drum lessons with some of the world's best drummers are waiting for you. Since the site is free, and we want to keep providing that for you, there's a chance to donate in the description of this video. Every small amount helps us sustain our work. Thank you so much for your support. With all that said, here's Pascal's version of Yellow.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. Was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin.
For a further perspective on this sound, we also looked at the song Clocks from the follow-up album to Parachutes called A Rush of Blood to the Head, which came out in 2002. The basic drum sound is very similar in that it's basically a modern drum kit with processing, only the snare is more subtle in the way it sounds in the mix. This is most likely due to Will not hitting rim shots and suits the song perfectly, as it leaves lots of sonic space for vocals and the iconic piano riff. Check it out.
Come out of things unsaid. Shoot an apple off my head, and a trouble that can't be named. A tiger's waiting to be tamed, singing you.
For this song, we changed the snare to the 14 by 5.5 inch version of the Catalina Club we used before. The tuning on this drum with stock heads is slightly higher than before, but still in a medium range. Muffled with a Remo crown gel, here's how it sounds in the mix. Now, here's Pascal's version of Clocks.
Confusion never stops, closing walls and ticking clocks. Gonna come back and take you home. I could not stop, but you now know. Singing, come out upon my seas, curse me, stop opportunities. Am I a part of the cure, or am I part of the disease? Singing you.
Did you like our recreation? Would you also like us to make a video on Coldplay's more recent drum sounds? Tell us in the comments. Also, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.